connection error.
Are we rolling?
Yeah, we're live.
Hello! How are you doing? I have a special guest here. Hey, special guest!
Oh no. Okay. Hi! I was expecting more of like a better introduction, but it's okay.
A special guest, here you are.
Hello everyone and welcome.
You're like Dracula or something like this?
No, I come from the future.
Oh, from the future?
Yes, Thank you.
Maybe you've used this special...
Careful! Careful! That will unleash the portal to the future. Well, actually to the past. Because...
Well, actually,
anyway.
Now you're in the past, no? Because you came from the future.
Exactly.
Okay.
Greetings, Earthlings.
Anyway, so this is the kind of celebration of the Kickstarter. So please, Julian, could you shoot some celebration stuff, please? Is the right moment right now?
It is the moment!
Yay!
For celebration!
Woohoo!
Okay, so this is all we got.
Yay! We're just You feel our excitement.
How is it going with the campaign, Julian? Please, could you update us?
Okay, wait me 5 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, so if we were like a top-notch tech company, this would have kind of like in the screen.
Yeah, the
updating,
numbers.
Yeah, but we're still small. Give us some time. After the massive success of the Defy, maybe for the next crowdfunding campaign.
Yeah, but I think for some, well, I know for us, for me, I consider us quite successful already. I consider things quite successful. I can't see how many have pledged already for the Defy. Have you guys pledged for the Defy?
If you haven't, you must.
Yes.
Right now.
Right now.
Don't miss on these beauties.
I'm gonna put the link right there.
Okay,
Is
we're
it
sitting
working?
at 282,000.
Let's go! Let's go, coordination. Okay, so I don't know if maybe there's some questions rolling. Maybe we can interact with our dear Digmates.
Yeah, hi Digmates, hello. Somebody said they missed me. I missed you guys too. I actually missed talking to a lot of the Digmates. I was kind of getting to know a lot of you guys through emails and social media, and I just have to say that I sincerely miss talking to you guys, and I haven't forgotten.
Are you going
Shut
to cry?
up! Don't do
She's
this.
getting emotional.
No, I'm not. Please. Anyway, I'm happy to be back. Even though it's just for this launch party, but of course I'm always here for the good times.
You were in the basement, right? Recording for video and so on.
Yeah. The basement, they locked me up for like
in the warehouse.
Yeah, it was a bit difficult.
But
staying there.
You came through time travel, right?
Yes, I did. Yeah, it was. I came through time travel, and it was quite a feat actually. I thought I wouldn't make it, but I did, and luckily I was able to come back. And
in one piece.
Yeah,
so
and here I am.
So, has anyone seen the video? Do you have any thoughts about the video? We had a great fun. It was a lot of work and kind of crazy, because we're surrounded by crazy people, right? But
yeah, for those who haven't seen the video yet, you have to. And somebody actually here asked. Light Lotus asked, how was the basement? Well, it was all right. They had a lot of sangria and paella.
Actually, we have some sangria here.
And
we have some sangria. That's some paella.
And they had Dygma balls. Trusty Dygma balls.
And by the way, for people that don't know this, sangria is a alcoholic drink from this region of Spain, and paella the same thing, but they are kind of international now, right? It's kind of a little bit everywhere. So.
Well, yeah, but actually, if you ask, especially Valencianos, if you guys don't know, we're based in Valencia, Spain. So if you ask Valencianos, what is paella, or if you say, can you make paella with chorizo? They get really upset. That's
disgusting.
That's like no. Like there's only one type of paella, and that's paella valenciana, and that has chicken, rabbit.
Why are we talking
Sorry.
about food from Valencia? We are celebrating the Dygma
Oh,
Defy.
I'm just having a conversation.
We are celebrating.
Sorry. Yeah. Nobody. I was wondering if people would ask about paella. Nobody. Okay.
No,
Anyway.
no one interested.
No, they don't really care. They're talking about someone said that I'm not good at this. I'm just reading a lot of things.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions.
Okay, I have one question. I got a big question. This guy, he's got a big question.
Okay, let's go. I'm ready.
It says wireless will ship in December. How will you ship the early bird ones then in November?
Because the early bird ones will be wired and the wireless early birds will be coming afterwards. So it's kind of two manufacturing batches. So wired goes first, wireless goes second. So let's say at the beginning of the wired, we will ship the wired ones, and at the beginning of the wireless, we'll ship the wireless ones.
Yeah,
Makes
perfect.
sense? Makes
Yeah,
sense?
yeah, it makes sense for me.
Okay, awesome.
I think that's the important thing now is that we.
That they understood it. That's
yeah,
important.
yeah. So. Okay. Throw some keycaps, Massimiliano. Hi, Massimiliano.
Hello, Massimiliano.
He said throw some keycaps.
That could be kind of dangerous.
Yeah, maybe-
we could throw some switches, but I don't think we have some.
Maybe
keycaps
not
here.
keycaps.
Yeah, maybe some balloons. Maybe
But
we can get some balloons.
More
please.
balloons.
More balloons.
Let's go.
Oh,
Yay!
Party.
they're all under the table.
Where's the clap? Yay! Everybody's having a good time.
Hey, that beatbox was kind of impressive.
Oh, thanks.
Could you repeat it?
Are you gonna do like a little rap?
I can do a little dance if needed.
Luis is gonna do a dance, guys. This is like no, you dance. I
Oh,
beat.
oh, sorry.
How did it go again?
Celebrating.
Celebration.
You're supposed to rap.
How? Like, do you really expect me to rap?
That's what you said.
Sorry.
What a
Did
letdown.
the sales go up?
Dude, these were too high of an expectations for me. You know, I'm not. I don't rap.
You dance though.
I dance. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's time to answer some questions.
Okay.
maybe.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So one guy says, "Please show the wonderful Onyx version."
Okay. So I think
Onyx
if we
version.
press here.
Oh,
yeah.
baby.
Oh baby. Here we go. So wonderful Onyx version. Oh yeah. So here we have the Onyx and the Yin-yang, as you can see.
The Jing
And
Jang.
they are beautiful.
The Jing Jang.
Yeah, we call it Yin
Wait,
Yang.
with a J?
With the
Yeah, Yin Yang.
yeah. Like, what do you expect? I do my best with my Spanish pronunciation. Sorry.
I was like, sorry.
So how you say it?
Yin Yang.
After you say yin yang, something
Oh my god.
Don't
It was
say
a
that.
sign.
That's not a feature of the Defy. It doesn't explode. Don't worry.
No, that wasn't the Defy. That was a balloon.
We have tons of balloons around it. Yep. Then I think from time to time maybe you can
Yeah.
throw some of the balloons around
I'm gonna
for
throw
the
some
party.
random
Hey.
balloons.
Serious,
Yeah.
serious talk, guys. I have a few questions.
Okay.
Okay.
Shoot.
Sorry. Right. How do you know who VIP? How you know who VIP booked? Or how do you know the VIPs that?
We have the VIP emails,
Oh, okay.
so
If you
we know.
okay, they know. VIP is always better. Okay.
Can you do it with the kind of
VIP is always better. For you, if you guys don't know the reference, that's Anna Delvey. Have you not seen it?
I've seen it.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, Netflix.
Oh, you look so poor. Anyway, Massimiliano had a question. Can I buy a Defy with the US layout and with an additional dash keycap set?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that included in the?
I think that we will ask for the languages after the campaign. I'm pretty sure, and then you can get another keycap set. I would say. So yeah.
Okay. Great.
By the way, the camera is over there, but you're facing here all the time. So just make sure to look at our dear Dygmates, okay?
Yeah, I just want them also to see my profile.
Yeah, but imagine that we're kind of like sideways, you know, it's like...
Have you seen that? I know there's just one person. You know where they do this? And it's like, they sing as if like, oh, and then they do this. And it's like, oh, it's a different person.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, never mind. They know. They do.
Please forgive Dominique. She just came from the basement. She believes she came from the future. So yeah, she's a little bit affected. So I'm sorry.
I have been from the future, and it's beautiful. Okay, can we add a bigger battery to get longer life with the RGB wireless?
Bigger battery. So I guess like larger size battery. Like I guess you could hack it. But then the keyboard would be bulkier because the size of the battery would be bulkier. So to be honest, I wouldn't recommend it. And I think the light battery is gonna be great. So
cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you really want to, you can probably do it.
And I'm just looking now at this one.
Yep.
I'm just looking now at the bottom of the Defy, and it's different from the Race, whereas you don't see the screws anymore.
You will see them in the product.
Oh,
this is because it's a prototype.
Okay, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, so this one's you cannot see the screws, but there will be.
You'll be
screws.
able to see it.
Yeah, and actually there's some more modifications. Like for example, this pad is gonna be longer. This rubber feet, and the location, the shape of the neuron and the location of the neuron is gonna be different. You can show there's no neuron, but you can actually see it. So it's gonna be more on the top side. So because this is a prototype and this design was done a few months back, these things have changed quite a bit.
Okay, cool.
What's going on, Dominique?
Nothing. Just it's hard to read and like I don't know where to put my head.
Do you want me to give it a shot?
Maybe that'll be better because I'm like multitasking.
Okay, so now I'm the host of the show, and now you're the star.
Great. How it should be.
Maybe you want some of your gadgets,
No.
or maybe.
Oh.
Whoa! Insane. What's this for then?
Oh.
No, don't! I'm gonna do
Careful,
it!
careful,
Oh,
careful.
Don't you? Okay, serious.
Let me see. Question. I love my Race with the Kyle silver switches. They are not listed for the Defy. Will the silver switches be available later on? So we've decided to change the silver speed switches for the Gateron yellows, and we will have some silver for some time, but we are changing one for the other, and that's because we thought that it would make more sense taking into account all the switches that we're selling, and we kind of really enjoy. We asked for some samples. We contacted Gateron, asked for some samples, and the yellow Pro switches are actually really smooth. We really like them, so we thought that it was a good change.
So what's the force of the Gateron? Do you remember? And the travel distance? Because I love my silvers.
You love your silvers.
Yeah.
To be honest, we got a special guest coming in.
Oh my god.
Okay, we got a special guest coming in. Wait. Come in.
Hello.
Who is this man?
It's Mr. Digman from the future. Yeah. So Mikel, our head of content, he was part of the video. So if you haven't watched the video, go watch the video right now. It's amazing, and he was there for a few of the scenes.
Yeah.
And it's taking us ages to edit.
Yeah, it took us some time to edit. So if anyone has any question for our
Digman,
for our
Digman.
Digman, it's a good moment.
Yeah.
But how is it going with the campaign?
Oh, it's pretty good. We're over 300k right now.
Let's go. What's the dance? What's the sideways? Over 3k, okay. Looking strong.
300k.
300k.
No, 300k, no.
3.
No, 3k is 2000.
Oh, 300k.
Yeah.
It's true, 300k. If it was only 3k, it would be a bit
Yeah,
sad.
it was I think we think 3k just at the first second. Yeah.
First second we
Yeah.
have 3K. Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Wow. So has that met your expectations, Miguel? Or is it
I think
overseas?
yeah, over delivered. Like yeah, it was. I wouldn't expect such a quick reaction for all of you. So thank you very much.
Guys.
We
Yay!
have our own
Celebration!
office rolling.
Yeah.
You don't hear it, but
We have Julian here, who you don't see him, but he's responsible for the video too.
Here is Julian.
He's our helping hand.
Thanks, Julian.
I'm gonna check
Awesome.
if we have any questions here.
yeah, we have a bunch.
Can you explain the add-ons again?
Can I explain the add-ons again? Sure, yeah. Actually, maybe you're
Yeah, I'm the
dig
guy.
man.
I'm the guy responsible for that madness. So basically, all the features of the Defy are standard except 3, which are the Underglow, which is this shiny strip. Oh, great! So the Underglow, which is this shiny strip, the tenting, which is the other add-on, and then the wireless connectivity, which allows for this light to be on without cables. So those 3 add-ons are 50 euros each, and you can combine them as you like.
kind
No
of
hair.
What does he say?
It's over 9,000.
Like
Like
it
this
refers
is
to the power,
to the power of the
Goku. It's over 9,000. Like this.
yeah, that's the reference.
Great.
You guys are muted. No audio. Audio.
Oh,
This one.
did I touch anything here?
Sound gone.
Put it.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear us now?
No, it's back.
It's
Hello?
back.
It's back. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Hello. Hello. Sound back.
Okay.
Okay.
It's over 9,000. That's what they were saying.
Yeah,
basically,
Yeah.
they were talking about Dragon Ball.
Yeah, we were explaining Dominique what's this little thing that Mikael is wearing because she didn't know, she hasn't watched Dragon Ball.
So that's a Dragon Ball thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I know
I
Dragon
think
Ball.
So she recorded the whole video without having to ask what's this. She just went along.
Yeah, well, I guess you said future.
yeah.
Dragon Ball is not future.
It's 80s future, I guess.
You can continue talking while I'm looking for some questions.
Okay. So I don't know what else to say, but thank you so much for Dominique for appearing in the video. And
Oh, thank you
being
so much,
here.
Mikael.
It was
Mikael's
so
been doing
so fun making the video.
Yeah, it was a fun video.
Yeah, it's a really fun video.
And if you guys haven't seen it yet,
Go see it.
Go watch
Uh,
it.
it's on Kickstarter.
Actually, we would like some feedback on the video. If you can drop some comments telling us if you liked it, if not, if we are trolling too hard, if it was good.
Was
or
over the
or
top
if
or
it
Over
was
top.
cringy, or
Yeah.
who do you think was the best actor, actress? No, I'm
Okay,
kidding.
we got some questions here. Okay, I got the early bird and got a question. If the stretch goals are met, do you expect that the choosing, for example, dark elf green color will affect the estimated delivery? No. For sure no. Because we will manufacture the ones in special colors at the same time than the regular ones, so there should be no difference. Okay, more questions. Any plans to sell a cheaper Defy without keycaps in the future? Not for now. We're gonna be selling it with keycaps and switches.
Can you get extra keycaps? Like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but have you seen this? The thumb keys, isn't that beautiful?
It is.
Yeah. What is it?
What are you pushing, Dominique?
Somebody asked. I think somebody asked if they can get extra, and this is always a question that we've got
Yeah.
since the race, and we always say,
We would like to, yeah. So I think there's a chance of having extra thumb keys in the future. Not for the crowdfunding campaign, but maybe later.
Cool.
Okay, so
Yeah, I can do that.
so
The last
Vegeta,
message
Vegeta.
says, Dom is always the best.
Yeah.
Sorry, Luis.
Please, can you give me the bat? I need to. I need to end the
I'm-
live.
It's okay
I'm gonna
to
keep
be
this
second,
here.
you know?
You have to
You're,
end the
you're
live.
first in other things. You're the CEO. I mean,
The second is the first loser.
Okay, so there's a couple of questions regarding add-ons that I think are interesting.
froze.
So, yeah, I think no, it's
Oh
back
no,
again.
it's just, okay. Sorry.
How to pledge with add-ons, and so VIP can pick one add-ons. Will it run out before we get to pick? I think I can answer those two. So how to pledge for add-ons when you're on Kickstarter? If you select a pledge, after you select the pledge and you go back, then you can add 3 add-ons, or 1 or 2 or 3. And as a VIP, you have to pledge for one less. So if you were a VIP, if you wanted 3, you get 2. We will ask which extra add-on you want in a survey after the campaign ends, and those are unlimited. They're not gonna run out. We will make as many as necessary. So yeah, the more add-ons you get, better for everybody. Nicer
Nice.
keyboard. And,
Yeah, for you because you will love it even more. For us because it's a proof that you're loving it.
yeah,
Nothing to do with money.
nothing.
So I have a question to you guys, because have you been using? Will you start using the ortholinear? Because
Yeah, we have a prototype, a functional, like a working prototype that it doesn't look as good as this one, and I was using it for a month and something while testing it constantly. And also we tested with other people with 4 brief periods of time. So yeah, we've been working on it. Yeah.
and did you notice personally? Did you struggle adapting to it? What was your sort of like experience?
Great question. So there was a little bit of struggle because, for example, the C, the X, and so on, like because there's no columns, right? It's staggered the regular the race. It took me a little bit of time, but it took me much less time than I expected, to be honest. But the thing that I didn't expect is because there are so many more thumb keys. I actually didn't know what to do at the beginning with so many thumb keys, right?
Yeah.
And until I started thinking, okay, so now I don't need to have so many dual function keys. No, actually, I could have a specific key for a smaller bunch of.
I can't read
of
with
keys.
this. I'm gonna. Oh, I'm so dizzy because there's different focus, and my eyes were like, whoa.
This is not. Yeah, this is not.
Do you want to give it a shot?
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to give it a shot.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's good. Thank you. Anyway, answering the question. More than the time it took to actually get used to the columns or the thumbs was actually redesigning my layers. So they had the kind of the new distribution, the new positions of the keys in the different layers and so on. So I think that's the biggest difference from the race, that you have so many more thumb keys that you can actually easily reach.
Yeah.
That you have access to more stuff.
Yeah. But I'm assuming a lot of the people, I don't know, guys, you tell me, do you have experience with ortholinear keyboards, or will the Defy be...
Columnar.
Sorry. Take 2. Sorry, do you have experience with using a columnar keyboard, or is this your first columnar keyboard? It'll be interesting to know that, because how many people would actually be transferring straight from a staggered to a columnar?
Okay, Julian just showed us in the screen. Could you show it again, please? Okay, so we are 315K.
Wow.
Okay.
300.
Let's go.
And there have been 850
pledges.
backers or pledgers?
Backers?
I think
It's 850 backers or pledges, Julian?
We should do a prize. We should
Backers.
backers.
Yeah,
Hey,
850.
we should give a prize to when it reaches 1,000. The 1,000th backer.
You're gonna.
Okay, I think it's a great idea. Dominic pays for it. Yeah.
The thing will be like usually like 3 backers at a time, so it's gonna be impossible to know.
No, well, no, because there'll be a. When you export the. I know this.
Knows.
When you export the backers, there's a number, the backer number.
Okay.
So number 1,000.
Let's consider this idea. But then what we do with the 2,000 and with the 3,000 and with the 4,000 and with 5,000?
We'll give it more.
What about we double every 10,
1,000.
every 10, 10, 20, and so on,
Let's do it.
and we go broke in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
No, we won't.
And that's why Dominique is not part of the business team. Yes,
Hey!
because we want to
Don't-
continue existing as a company.
No, I'm part of the customer, like the community, customer support, customer happiness. So my priority is the happiness of our Dygmates.
Yeah, and actually you can see this because, for example, Dominique really pushed hard, so the Defy was called Dominique.
Yeah.
So
I'm just giving them what they want.
okay, maybe we can go with some of the questions.
Yeah, so quick question regarding the Kickstarter is like, what happens if you're VIP and you order all 3 add-ons? So the answer is pretty easy. Don't do that. But you can modify your pledge on Kickstarter while the campaign is live. So you have 30 days to modify it. If you code 3, you can go in and edit and remove one of them. So no big problem. Okay, so here's a question regarding about. So it's window dump. Do you know how hard is it to set up homegrown mods on Kaleidoscope? There is a lot of settings in QNQ and CNQ that need to be tweaked to make that work properly.
Okay, so it's not hard. I don't recall his name, but I know there's a user, Dygma, that I think he posted a Reddit post about this, and also he has shared his configuration in Discord, and he was really pleased with it. But I'm not sure about homegrown mods when you have these thumb clusters, to be honest, because these thumb clusters are really easy to access multiple keys. So I would probably go for the mods on the thumb clusters, but still, if you want to do the homegrown mods, I think you can do it without any problem.
So many people are saying that they, like half of them say that they are using the Moonlander or the Plank, so they're coming from ortholinear.
Okay,
and the
great,
other is like
great.
their half is their first ortholine or
Okay.
columnar.
Okay,
ST.
so for the people that are coming from the Moonlander or from the Plank, as soon as you get it and you test it, we would love to get some feedback to see how does it feel, the hardware, the difference in the layout, but also the differences in the firmware and so on, and also of course the tenting. That's also an interesting piece of feedback that we would love to get from you guys.
Okay, great question about from Scat here. If we use rechargeable batteries, would wiring the keyboard charge them, or would we have to take them out to recharge the batteries by themselves?
No, you just plug the USB-C cable.
Yeah, I think
Here,
they
I'm
might
not
be
sure.
thinking that the batteries are like AAA or AA, but these batteries
no,
are like a phone battery.
Yeah, actually, maybe you can use this as an example. So if you can see here, so the batteries actually will be here in this area, and you can just charge it through the USB-C. So you don't really need to remove it to charge it. It's just like a phone.
Nice.
Yeah, so maybe we could explain a bit how Bazecor works, because it's Madhawk 1995 saying like Ergodox reprogramming keyboard is terrible. I need extra software and I have to input configuration in website, then flash new layout. Maybe you can explain briefly how Bazecor works.
Actually, this is a great comment. Careful, it doesn't go quiet again.
Yeah.
Sorry, because somebody said move the mic so we can hear everyone equally.
Yeah.
So what about? Is this better, worse? Maybe you guys can give us some feedback.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe you just speak.
Speak louder.
Yeah, because
Or you can come
I can
close.
speak very loud. I will go a little bit back.
Okay, we're moving, but maybe we're pushing too much. Don't worry, I will speak a little bit louder. Going back to the question, great question. So with Bazecor, it's really easy to. Okay, come here.
Come, please, come.
We're doing the live stream, so maybe
That is not working.
Mikel, maybe.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave now.
There was like
Really?
we have a new special guest.
Welcome.
Hello.
So maybe, hey, Julian, maybe some time for some balloons. Celebration! Yeah! Let's go!
I'm out of balloons. This just
Let's go!
We have
Hey.
Manel.
Yeah,
Hi,
sorry.
Manel.
My mustache is not sticking anymore. So.
Okay,
What?
so
I like your hair.
Yeah.
Whoa.
for anyone
Volume.
for anyone that doesn't know, Manel is our product manager. He's in charge of the manufacturing and development of the Defy, and he was interpreting crazy how you say madman scientific science.
Yeah,
Sci-
great.
mad scientist.
doctor.
Mad scientist.
doctor.
Yeah. So if you look at the camera, there are our beloved Dygmates. So
Nice to see you again. Long time.
yeah, so maybe some of you know Manel because he was part of many videos a few years back. But yeah, he's been working really hard, so he's not on the videos anymore. So if you have any questions for our product manager,
Maybe we should, but maybe first we should answer the question that was already
Oh
asked.
actually,
of course.
Actually,
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's okay. But if you guys have questions, just write it down.
It's not sticking.
maybe next time it could be the natural one.
Yeah.
We could leave it growing for a
Maybe
couple
a
of
couple
months.
of weeks for that.
Yeah. Anyway, so the question was about Bazecor and changing the configuration and so on. So with Bazecor is really easy. You actually just need one software and you change the whatever you want to change in the configurator and you hit save and that's it. You don't need multiple softwares. You don't need to go to a website. You don't need to click a button in the keyboard. So it's really simple, to be honest. And actually we've been working quite a lot for the last half a year in the configurator, and we have a new UI and new and much improved UX and new features. So if you want to know more about this, you can check our website, but in our Discord channel for sure you can find the latest updates regarding the Bazecor, our configuration software. So now the special host, that you have such a beautiful hair.
Yeah. It was black when we started with the red.
Yeah, but so much stress made it gray, right?
Yeah, life is not good with me.
Okay, is there any question?
So we have a question. When are our RGB animations coming?
Okay, good question.
That's one. And as a VIP, do I have a free add-on only during the Kickstarter or forever?
Okay, so only during the Kickstarter. That's an offer for the Kickstarter. And about the RGB effects, so we added like maybe a couple of months back a few effects. By the way, Manuel, you can look at our friends.
I'm looking at Dominic.
He's like an old dirty man looking at the young girl. What's going on, please?
He's a dirty old man.
Dirty old man.
We call
That's
them
my second
DOMs.
DOM. Dumb.
I know!
This is kind of crazy.
Anyway.
Okay, so what was the question? Oh yeah, about the RGB effects. So we added, I think, 3 or 4 RGB effects in the last one of the last 2 updates of our firmware. So now we have like a matrix effect and other stuff. And when we launch the Defy afterwards, we will go back to improving our lighting and so on. So we're not gonna have new ones for the next months, but as soon as the Defy hits the market, we'll go back to it.
Nice. Next question. I have another one.
Okay.
Why did you remove the STRG Win and Alt keys?
STRG.
I guess it's just the Windows keys and the Alt keys. I think that's.
STRG is the
okay.
Well, we didn't.
I think it's the control key of the Germans.
The strong. Yeah. Okay, we call that one the strong key. Okay.
Yeah, we call it strong internally.
Strong key.
Okay, so we removed it from the kind of the keycaps. So actually, oh, thank you, Julian. Julian was faster than me hitting the button. So yeah, we've removed them here from the. Manel hasn't seen this before, and he's loving it. Anyway, so we removed it because with a columnar keyboard and with distant clusters, we believe that many of the modifiers are gonna go to the thumb keys, and everyone is gonna do it different. So we didn't want to have keycaps with these legends that we believe that are gonna be kind of in many different positions. So even though the legends are in here, I think this look is kind of clean and it allows all this customization. So that was the thought process behind it. But if we realize that a lot of people really want it in one position, then we can modify our keycap sets in the future. So it's there.
Nice. I have an interesting question.
Again, Julian, you're much faster than me.
He's the master. This is an interesting question. Can we use our race Bazecor profile on the Defy? So I'm assuming the layout from the race on the Defy.
Great question.
Yeah.
The answer should be yes. It's not something that we have ready yet, but it would make a lot of sense that you could just load your layers and that your layers are there. But of course you're gonna have many blank keys because there's in the race you only have 4 thumb keys per side, and also the amount of keys on the left on the right side is slightly different than in the race. So we would need to figure out these different keys where they go. But yeah, I think it's a great question and we should do it.
Nice. And this is from Kevin. Can keyboard profiles automatically switch based on computer program that is running?
Sorry, I was looking at Manuel's hair and I got distracted.
It is quite. I mean,
I also got distracted.
It's really.
Manuel, please look at our Dygmates' beautiful hair. Okay, yeah. So what was the question, Dominic?
Can the keyboard profiles automatically switch based on computer program that is running?
Okay, great question. Not yet. That's something that we want for the future. It's something that a lot of people have been asking for, but we need some time for it. One thing to have in mind is that to be able to do this, we need to have a software running all the time. So right now, a nice thing of Bazecor is that you open it, you change your layers or whatever you need, and then you close it, and you don't need to have it on the background doing stuff. But if we want to be able to change profiles automatically, then we need to have that software running in the background. But yeah, this would need to be developed, and we need some time for it. Okay, is there any question for Manel? Because if not, I'm gonna shoot some questions for him. Okay, so then it's Manel.
People is not interested.
People is not
Wait, I have
It's just the keyboard, you know?
Manel.
They are interested in Dominic, and that's it. You and me, we can live. Actually, Manel, what about maybe?
No, they're not. They want to talk about. They're talking about switches and software stuff.
Okay, so actually, I have a question for Manel. So, what would you say is the biggest challenge developing the Defy?
Oh.
And you can tell.
Yeah. Well, it's difficult to say because this product is quite difficult, much more difficult than the race. So there are a lot of at the beginning, it was the mechanical challenges. I mean, to fit all the legs, all the batteries, all the space inside that very tiny.
And that's because basically this is filled. Julian, please, if you can.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Oh, thank you.
It's
Dominic,
I'm cheating.
We saw the script. Anyway, yeah. So what Manel was explaining is that this is really packed inside. There's like no space.
We will make some content explaining that, but it's really full of technology inside. I mean, technology, legs, different type of legs, the batteries, the different type of PCBs for the RF, for the key scanner. So it's crazy. So the first challenge is to put everything keeping the same height or a very, very similar height than the race.
Yeah, actually, that's a great point. So for us, it's really important to have a thin keyboard. And the reason behind this is so important is because when you have a thick keyboard and you place your hand on top of it, actually having your hand higher pushes your elbow higher. That pushes your shoulder higher.
Like
that changes the position that you're sitting. So the thinner the keyboard is, we believe that it's better. And keeping kind of like a thin keyboard because the size of or the thickness of this keyboard is very similar to the race.
Yeah, it's a bit higher, but only in the back because it's longer. Yeah. So it's higher because it's 3 degrees angle. So.
Yeah, so it's slightly longer than the race. Yeah, it's like maybe like a centimeter, like a little bit like this.
Yeah, like 14 millimeters, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so the challenge was being able to fit everything inside.
This is the first challenge. Yeah, but then when we just found a way to put everything inside, it was the electronics. Because it's complex electronic and we needed to hire people and we had some
challenges,
like questions, technical questions. And we are still working on the certification, the emissions, etc. And the other big challenge after the mechanical is the firmware. It's also very complex because we want to have like Bluetooth, RF, and different things.
The firmware challenge is that basically these are 3 products in one because we have the cable version, we have the Bluetooth version, and we have the RF version. So even though it seems like it's only one keyboard, it's actually like having 3 keyboards. So we have to develop all the firmware for these 3, and it's really challenging.
Yeah, and different versions. You know, it's a keyboard that only works with cable, another version that works with cable but also wireless. There are versions with Underglow, version without Underglow.
So I have a question. Are the PCBs different for all of these different versions?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so, right? Because some won't have the LED.
Yeah. I mean, there's common PCBs, like the key scanner PCB. That is the PCB that is right under the switches, okay, and the low profile. This is 2 PCBs soldered together. This is common. We always have this.
Yeah.
But if you want Underglow, you have a specific PCB for the Underglow. If you want RF, you have 2 specific PCBs for the RF, and a different Neuron.
Yeah, and having all these extra PCBs make it more complicated in the design phase, in the assembly phase, in the logistics, in the operation, like basically
and the costs,
everything.
Obviously.
The cost increase, yeah. So actually, giving many options in one product makes it more complex. Most companies actually sell, let's say, like 2 keyboards. let's say one kind of, let me try to put a good example. So let's say a regular keyboard, brand will call the keyboard whatever, keyboard, okay, and then they have the 60% or they have the full size keyboard, and that's pretty much it. They don't have 60% wireless RF cable, the full size keyboard with all the different versions,
and tinting.
yes, with tinting, silver, black, and colors, and all this makes it more complicated.
And we have also different type of keys. We have, you know, like this panel, the Mylar panel is like different cuts.
You can show it.
Oh yeah, sorry. if you want legs, we have one panel, okay, to with this hole. But if you don't want the legs, we have a different panel that covers the hole, and we have a plastic piece to put inside the hole. So it's not empty.
There's no flex. Yeah,
there's no flex of the, you know. And this is for everything. If you want wireless, you have this part, okay. But if you don't want wireless, this is covered. So there are like a lot of different SKUs. It's like different variables.
Yeah. Okay.
So
thank you.
Sorry, I have another question. I thought it was kind of interesting. Can you use one part of the keyboard wired and the other one wireless at the same time? Because why not?
I would say no, and the reason behind is because the neuron is the one that kind of all the information goes to the neuron, and your neuron would be in one or in the other mode.
So it's not exactly like that, because you can use the wireless neuron connected to the computer by RF, and then connected with a cable to one side of the keyboard.
Yeah, but then
it will switch the mode and will start working on cable.
But then both sides will be working on RF, no?
Both sides will be working on RF, and one side will be charging. Okay, or we have to define it by firmware. Actually. Okay, we haven't defined it yet.
Okay, so probably the correct answer. Good question.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
The correct answer probably is that the data connection will be wireless, but the keyboard that it's cabled, that has the cable, will be charging. Yeah. I hope this makes sense.
Yeah, but we can decide in the future that when you connect one keyboard, you change to the wired mode automatically. That it's also a possibility.
Yeah, but then
but I don't think it's the better possibility.
Also, I think it would be challenging because you will be working on RF on one side and you will be working cable on the other side.
Yeah.
So I don't think that will be working.
No. If you do that, one side is not working.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
The other side is working. That's for sure.
Yeah. So basically, the data will be wireless, and then the power will go through the cable.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have any more questions?
When is the date to order Defy as VIP and get a free add-on? Well,
what do you mean? It's time now. Right now is the
time is now.
What are you waiting for?
Go to.
It was 1 hour ago.
Here you go.
Oh
here
shit! It's there. There. Go there.
Dygma.com/Kickstarter. Go here. I hope. You get your beautiful Defy.
Oh, and there's one question. I've heard this question before. Is there room to put foam inside?
Okay.
We always...
So good question. So actually,
sorry, I'm not used to it.
Sorry, Manel is not used to the live stream, so yeah, we're having some issues here. Okay. Question about the foam.
Inside.
So actually, the keyboard already has foam inside.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, so between the PCB and the top panel, we have how thick it is? Like
3.5 millimeters EVA foam.
Okay, awesome. 3.5.
Well, we are considering different materials. EVA is quite good for that. Maybe felt is also good. We're
working on that. Yeah, but we'll have the foam already. So yes, there's space, but the foam it's already there. So I hope you love it.
The only space we have is full of foam.
The only space that we have is full of foam, yeah. And that's because we tested it, and actually we really enjoyed the kind of deeper sound. It's a little bit more muted and a little bit deeper, and it feels a little bit more premium. So it's nice.
Nice. I got a question from a friend of ours, actually, who's joined us. Cosmin is here.
Oh, Cosmin!
Hi, Cos. He's asking, wireless race when, Luis?
Next year.
Next year?
Next year.
Can we upgrade our current race to the wireless?
No, because it requires new PCBs, new Neuron, the body inside. What's inside is all different. So, like, if we would check this one inside, up. Yeah, if we would check this inside, we have in the Neuron. Actually, maybe. I don't have a race here that has the Mylar. Anyway, so the race has here like a little square, and all the LEDs spread the light through the bottom panel, right? But in this one, actually, we have kind of the LEDs spread outside. So it's actually very different in the inside. So we won't be able to just go from one to the other.
Cool.
Yeah, we would love to have it sooner, but we do what we can.
With what we have.
With what we have, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. With me.
With Manel.
With Manel. Actually, Manel, would you want, like, for how long do you want to stay?
No,
stay with us?
I'm leaving now.
Okay.
And if you have any question, I
Okay,
come
okay.
back.
We can hit you on the phone.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I have it.
Okay, thank you,
Thanks
Manel.
for joining us,
Manel. Look up for Manel. Thank you.
Wait,
Bye-bye.
Manel, don't forget your mustache.
Thank you, Manel.
Thanks, Manel.
Okay, so maybe we can do a quick update on how are the sales of the Defy going on the Kickstarter campaign. Julian, maybe you can tell us. Okay, so waiting for the refresh. Tun, 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 tun. Okay, 339k, 911 backers.
Oh,
Okay,
911 backers. So remember.
let's go.
Okay, celebration.
balloons, more balloons.
Where's the clap? Are people clapping? Remember, guys, this 1,000th backer gets a prize. We don't know what it is yet, but
Actually, Dominique invented this surprise, so she will decide her
yeah,
surprise.
I will decide.
Yeah, and this surprise is a present from Dominique
Yeah,
herself.
so-
yeah.
Don't wait to reach the 1,000. Just buy now.
Now it's backfiring.
No, because people might think, so I'm gonna wait till it's 999.
Exactly. So now people are waiting because of you,
Well,
and now the disappointment when they are not able to be the 1,000.
no,
backer.
they won't be disappointed.
Yeah, because you promised something.
I am.
Okay. Let's see how this pans out. Okay.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Okay.
Like
Great idea.
cool. Okay, fine. Great. I have a question for you, Luis.
Tell me.
What do you think is the next? What are our next plans after the Defy? Like, I know that we've broadcasted before that we were gonna do a mouse, we were gonna do a wireless race, we were gonna do a race that had built-in tenting, we were gonna do an columnar keyboard, which we've done now. What's the next step?
So the next step would be the race with all these new features, and that will be coming next year. So that's sometime there's some time until then, but probably the next one would be a mouse. Probably.
A mouse.
Yeah.
A dig mouse.
Can you zoom in, please?
More.
A dig mouse.
Dig mouse.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Dig mice. Do you dig mouse?
Okay, yeah, so the dig mouse. Please vote if you want the mouse to be called the dig mouse, okay? And we can go for it. Maybe it's your second attempt at giving a name to one of our products. First it was the Dygma
Mouse.
Dominic, and now it's the
Digminic.
dig mouse.
Digminic.
Digminic.
Digmonic.
Okay, maybe
No.
we should be changing the topic. This is getting
Yeah,
scary.
sorry. So that was it. I just wanted to know like the next plans, and I'm sure a lot of the Digmates also want to know what are our plans for the future.
Yeah, something that we've talked in the past is that our vision is to create a high performance workstation where we have all these kind of ergonomic and smart peripherals, and we're slowly heading toward that vision. We're starting with keyboards, but I would say this is just the first step in the process. Our goal is to have this kind of ecosystem of these smart peripherals that actually work together and help you do better what you want to do.
High performance peripherals.
Let's go. And this maybe sounds like a little bit abstract, but we will be getting there sooner than later.
Dun, dun, dun. More YouTube videos.
Starring Dominic coming from the future. Okay, maybe there's some questions from
I'm
our
sure.
digmates.
Oh, they like dig mouse, dig mouse, dig mouse, dig mice. Yep.
Okay, Dominic, what you've created?
I've created a community. The dig community. Sorry. Why violence? Okay.
Why violence? Okay.
What-
Is that the question?
Hey, no. I have a question here. What are the keycap profiles?
So
these
these ones
ones.
on the prototypes are OEM, but the ones on the Defy are gonna be cherry profile.
Any updates planned to support wireless charging?
Yes,
Wireless
great
charging.
question. Actually, we wanted to support wireless charging from the get-go, and we actually explored this during the development of the Defy. But something really challenging that we weren't able to solve in a way that we actually thought that the UX was good is that when you tend the keyboard,
Let's show them how the tenting. No, you go ahead. Continue talking.
So when you tend the keyboard, what happens is that actually, I'm gonna show here. No, please change to the other camera. Yeah, so when the keyboard is tended while Dominic is doing it, there's only this little area. Okay, yeah, you can.
Wait, you need this.
No, you don't need that one.
Yeah. This one is what you need.
Yeah, exactly. Dominic, please.
No, I know what I'm doing.
Dominic is choking under pressure.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, now it is. Now you can drop it.
Drop it.
Boom. Okay, so you can see that the keyboard is tended, right? So to be able to charge wirelessly, you need to have the kind of the receptor and the emitter, if it's proper English. Is that proper English? So what's sending the power and what's receiving the power,
Okay.
they need to be really close together. But for that to happen, as soon as you tend the keyboard, you can only place that component in the edge, and we cannot place it in the edge because we need the space for the underglow. So this means that we need to figure out a different way that has a good UX to be able to wirelessly charge the Defy. What we consider is having some kind of extra or add-on, some kind of like antenna that actually, and I'm saying antenna because I don't have a better name for it, that you would connect the USB-C connector, and that would kind of go down to the desk, and in that area in the desk, then you will be charging the keyboard through a mat. That's kind of the idea, the last idea that we have, but we need to develop it. So yeah.
And normally, I don't know, but from my experience, I feel like wireless charging is not as potent. Like wireless charging.
We have some stalkers here.
Talking about charging, what's the time that it takes to charge the Defy, to fully charge the Defy? How long does it take?
To be honest, I don't know.
Well, I guess that was a good question.
Yeah, and how much did it last?
I mean,
great question about the charging. To be honest, I think it's just like a phone. The batteries of every side are gonna be of both sides are gonna be more or less the size of a phone battery. So I would say in a couple 3 hours, I would say.
And how would you know if it's fully charged or if it's low bat?
You will have visual feedback on the keyboard.
Oh no, I know, but like, it'll be cool to have like a bar.
Exactly.
There will be a bar.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, like you have numbers in the keyboard already. If you can shoot from top, yeah. So we have numbers in the keyboard already. So let's say imagine that you hit a button, okay, and that button is to check your battery. And actually, let's say that all the keyboard goes dark, but the numbers. So imagine that you have a 20%, so the 1 and the 2 are green, and then the 3, 4 to 0 are red.
Nice.
So this is showing you. Let's say that we want to say that it's 25%. So we will have 1 and 2 green. The 3 would be, let's say, yellow and blinking, and then the rest red. So this is just an example of how you can do it. You can also do it. Let's say that these columns are percentages of battery. So the same thing, we can have here, let's say, 2 green bars and then the rest red. Or we could do it also with the underglow. So there's multiple ways to show this.
You're explaining that as if it's like a different layer in the keyboard, right? So
it's like an option. You hit a button and you check your battery.
Okay, so it's like a built-in option then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. And this can all be found in the configurator software, which will also be Bazecor. I have a question. Can you connect your Defy and Race at the same time and open Bazecor? What will pop up?
So Bazecor will pop up, and you will have 2 options at the opening screen where you select the keyboard that you want to configure.
Okay.
So you will configure the Race, and you can go back to the home screen, and then you can configure the Defy, or the other way around.
Nice. You knew the answer to that.
I've done my homework. Here, Dominic is trying hard to catch me.
Because I was seriously like wondering what would happen since we're going to use the same configurator software for the Defy. And
No, it's a great question. We thought about that when we were designing the UX of the new Defy.
Great. All right. Good job. Cool.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm just looking more. Can we see what it looks like with the underglow off, surely?
Yeah, you know how to?
Oh.
Go. Now you have to cycle again.
No.
One more. There.
There. What did I press? This one? There we go. Can you see it? It looks cool. It also looks
Actually,
cool
you
without
can
the underglow, because
destroying the
I
prototype.
didn't do anything.
Show me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on, Dominic.
What are you talking
Give it
about?
to me. Okay. Look at this. Dominic has destroyed the prototype.
I didn't.
Can you change the camera? Dominic, please. This is a prototype.
I'm sorry.
This is not the final product.
I didn't do it on purpose.
You have to be careful.
I'm sorry.
Okay, here we go.
I mean,
Be careful.
if you had made a better prototype, this would have happened. Really.
You know how much a prototype costs? Do you have an idea?
No, I don't.
Okay, give it a shot.
Okay.
How much do you think these two prototypes
It's
cost?
because I know how much the tooling costs. I don't know if you had to create a separate stamp tooling.
You don't need tooling because this is CNC.
So there was no
tooling.
Tooling.
No.
Okay.
Actually, very small tooling. Actually,
Very small for the metal piece, or
no, for the palm pads.
just for the pump pads.
Yeah.
But we're using the same supplier.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me think about this.
Uh-huh.
And-
Actually,
and with shipping.
maybe you guys have a
Yeah.
thought. Well, how much do you think these prototypes cost? Maybe we can wait. Maybe there's some answers here, and maybe we can give it another shot. Please, Dominic, don't destroy the prototype.
Well, given that how easily it broke, it might be really cheap now.
Ah!
He really freaked out.
That's a good question.
Okay.
Is one concern I have with the thumb clusters, given they are so close together, is will I be able to differentiate by touch the different buttons?
Okay, that's a great question. So maybe we can use the white one that probably
Did-
you can
were
see
they
it
able?
better.
Were they able to hear you?
Okay,
the
sorry.
question?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna repeat the question. So the question was because the thumb clusters are so the keys in the thumb clusters are close together. Will I be able to easily differentiate the keys? Okay, great question. Maybe you can zoom in a little bit. Is it possible? If not, I can bring it up. Okay, no, never mind. I can bring it up. Okay. So the first thing, you have this little bump here. I don't know if you're seeing it, but there's a little bump. So that's kind of the basic position where you're gonna be putting your finger. The second thing is like if you actually look at the shape of the keycaps are not rectangles or kind of square. If you look at this one, it has kind of it's kind of like this. I'm sorry, I don't know what's this word in English. Actually, what?
Triangle.
No, triangle. No.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Like this shape. How do you call the shape?
A square.
Trapezoide.
A trapezoid.
Trapezoid. Anyway, yeah, sorry about that. But if you see this, you can see that the distance between the keys in the bottom part and in the top part is different. Okay, and this is so it's easier to go through every key, and also every key has a different shape. So the combination of all of this makes it quite easy to actually know where you are quite comfortably. And if you slide your finger through the keys, you notice a little edge here, but it's comfortable enough to slide through the keys. And to be honest, there's quite some separation between the keys, and by separation I mean distance. So you have this little notch that you can touch it with the side of the thumb, and then you have all this distance. And of course the bottom row is so it's really clear, right? Because you have to flex your finger in a different way. So I hope this explanation made sense.
I would also be confused how. Well, I guess I'd need to start using it to kind of get used to the 8 thumb keys.
Yeah, I at least for me at the beginning when I started using it, it was like, okay, so my four keys on each thumb.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I located them, fine, and then suddenly I had like 3 more keys that I could easily access. And I'm saying 3 because for me particularly, the 8 keys are not super comfortable, and the reason behind is because we haven't aimed to have 8 super comfortable keys for everyone. Actually, our aim is to have 5, 6, and depending on the flexibility of your thumb and the length of your thumb, then you're gonna be reaching more or less keys. The idea is that if you have a smaller hand, you're gonna be using. So if you have a smaller hand, you're gonna be reaching easier the inner ones, and if you have a large hand, you're gonna be reaching easier the outer ones. So your hand is kind of small, yeah. You're indexing the J. So yeah, so you should be able to reach these 3 super easy, and depending on your flexibility, you're gonna be moving more inside or outside.
I guess it's not that difficult for me.
But you have a good range of movement in your thumb, so
Yeah, I think so.
okay.
It's pretty.
Nice.
I mean, like I said, I'd like to test it out to see how I use it. That'd be really cool.
Hey, maybe we can take some questions.
Actually, some people guessed the price of how much the prototype costs. Should we do like a prize?
Let's go.
Oh no, sorry. Okay.
You're so excited to give prizes to everyone.
I don't know. It's just like it's fun, is it not? Because somebody might have gotten it right. Okay. So some said $3,000 US, 1,000 euros, 1,800.
Per prototype or both? What's these answers about?
I guess it's per keyboard. One said 10K per keyboard, 10,000 for one keyboard, 3,000, 20,000.
Okay.
2.2 per prototype, 2.4.
Okay.
The last one says 75k.
75k, yeah.
With billing hours is my guess.
So we have good connections in China in the sense of we know some good prototype facilities that we've been working on through the years, and also we've done this prototype with our suppliers. So this means that we've been having a very good price for these prototypes, and I would say that it's like in the 2,500 range each. I would say
2.5. Okay, so John Chrome said 2.4.
Okay. Pretty
So
close.
John and Roy Estrada said 3K, a little bit high, but just 500 off.
Yeah, but if we didn't,
But is that dollars or euros?
I think it's dollars. Okay. Yeah. If we haven't done this with our suppliers, it would have been much more expensive, much more expensive. But because we have our suppliers plus the prototype facilities that we've been working on through the years, and we had a good price.
And I guess you were sure that you would get 1,000 backers.
Actually, where are we right now?
Yeah, what's our?
Julian,
Have we
please,
reached 1,000? Is it the lucky 1,000?
Okay. Reloading.
945.
945.
We'll reach it.
350k. Okay. So some balloons, some celebration, something, please. It's time to.
Houses.
Let's go. More balloons.
Yay!
Yes, celebration. Wait, I'm asking for balloons and celebration, and I'm getting scared. So we have some blood in our weapons here.
It's from our product designer.
Yeah, when something goes wrong here at Dygma, we use these massive tools.
Massive tools, or we use the Nerf gun.
The nerve gun.
Should I do it? No, I'm
No,
not.
please, don't break.
Doesn't this work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never used this, so I don't know how to shoot it.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Whoa!
It was already
It was already loaded.
Yeah.
These people are dangerous.
No, that was it. You need to get the bullet again and come on.
Okay, sorry, I'm like a little kid. My bad.
You are a little child.
Okay, do you have more questions?
More questions, guys. Prototype doesn't include.
You can put it here.
Thank you.
Mikel, this is yours. It's like this. Okay,
Yeah.
like this is good. Okay.
Oh, prototype doesn't include labor. Mark.
No, it doesn't include labor. Yeah.
It was just
And
the cost price.
Yeah, if we would include labor, then the prototype price would be
5 million.
insane. Yeah, because it took
Plus
us.
the video, all the videos that I had to do to promote it. Anyway.
Dominique needs a little bit of self-boosting here.
Yeah, because.
Are you not feeling appreciated, Dominique? We love working with you.
No,
and
of course I
having
feel
these videos
appreciated. Of course I do.
Anyway, going back to the comments. So if we would having to kind of add the labor, the price would be way higher because it took months to do this, tons of prototypes, and I'm not taking into account the cost of all the other prototypes nor the months of work of many people. So yeah, I was talking exclusively about the price of the materials in this prototype, not even taking into account the time to assemble it. That actually it took quite some time to assemble it.
And somebody asked how many prototypes did we make? Well,
we have maybe like 10-ish, maybe different prototypes. We have like one good working prototype, and I'm saying good because it's not something that you can ship around. And then we have this, we call these prototypes hype prototypes, Normally in product development, you have a work-like prototype and a look-like prototype. The look-like prototype just looks like the final product, but does nothing. It's basically empty inside. And the work-like prototype works like the final product, but has whatever looks. Oh, Dominique is
Pimping it. I'm pimping it.
Pimping the Underglow.
If you don't get the argument.
Okay, I'm gonna finish the explanation.
Sorry. You weren't.
Okay. Okay, so these are high prototypes, and we call them high prototypes because they look. Yo, what's going on? We're gonna be getting. Stop with the balloons.
Luis is being serious.
I'm very serious for 10 seconds, please. Okay, so the high prototype looks very similar to the final product and actually kind of works. And this is rare in product development because you don't want to mix both things until the very end. But we need this for the. It's the balloon is alive. We need this for the Kickstarter campaign. Okay, do we have any questions?
How do you switch connections? I don't know what that is referring to.
I guess
that's for the.
I guess how do you switch connections between different computers?
Yeah, sorry.
Cameras. Okay, Dominique is obsessed with videos.
No, I was sorry. Computers.
Yeah. So.
How does that work with your wireless?
Yeah. So you will the same explanation than before. That you hit a button and you check the battery. You will have a button that you hit the button, and then you will have, let's say, 3 devices that you can pair, and you will see it in the number 1, number 2, and number 3, and then you can hit the button and you can pair with the other device in a similar way that you can do it with Bluetooth headsets or with a mouse or and so on.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. Normally with Bluetooth, I don't know, with the one I have, with the headphone I have that's Bluetooth, if I want to connect it to the computer, I have to choose it from the computer, not from the headphones. Okay.
But have you ever used a mouse, for example? You can press a button and change between devices?
No.
Okay. So yeah, it's fairly common.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not high tech.
Yeah. We have Dominique for the videos here. Don't ask for more.
I can be quite techy. I know.
Yeah,
I know my.
Sure. Actually, you're quite techy.
Yeah. How many?
Here you have your high technology.
I can tell you how many. Open the portal. Open the portal. No, anyway, let's move from that. Will the final product's aluminum case be CNC too?
No.
No.
No. It will be stamp.
Stamp.
We did the prototypes with CNC because stamp requires a mold. Molds are expensive.
So we're gonna have the tooling made.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you're going to mass produce any product that has, let's say, aluminum or plastic components, plastic usually are going to be injected. So it's a different kind of mold. Aluminium could be injected, but if you inject the aluminium, well, actually, if you cast the aluminium, you cannot anodize it. So the only way of doing it this way is with the stamp. Although you can anodize the CNC aluminium, but a CNC process is much more expensive per unit. So it makes sense for a prototype because you don't need the molds, but it doesn't make sense for a large run. It would only make sense for a large run if the stamp technology couldn't make the shape that you want to create, because the CNC are small drills and kind of advanced CNC, and the drill can move around. So even let's say that you have a block of aluminum, the drill could move and do really weird shapes. But with standard molds, it's usually kind of 2 blocks and there's something in the middle. So this is all the things that you can do, right? In this case, it's kind of like an empty case. So it's like 2 things hitting each other and changing the shape of the aluminum. I hope the answer made sense. Okay, any more questions?
Cool. Will we still be able to open the Defy without voiding the warranty like the Race? This guy, Light Lotus, he's just been asking a lot of questions.
Yeah, cool guy. Thank you, Light Lotus. Yeah. So I think it. Yeah, like I think we said it in the previous Q&A that we have the philosophy of having the screws that you can easily access them and a regular Phillips screwdriver. And so you can open your product because we believe that people should be able to open the product easily, repair it if required, change any components. And so
Yeah.
No problem.
And we actually made a video of us opening the rays. If you haven't seen it yet, it's called Opening the Dygma Rays, Private Parts Revealed.
And Dominique was starring at that video, so that's why she's so happy about it.
Well, Manel was starring in it too. And it was a fun video. I
Yeah,
think
it
that
was
was
a fun
one of
video.
our first videos that we were
Kind of trolling.
we were trolling and
Yeah.
anyway.
Can I just,
Um,
I want to make a question.
Batter-
that-
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Can
Yeah,
I-
come.
Hello.
So we have Mikel again.
So
Actually,
maybe-
I'm gonna leave for a second.
Yeah.
I leave you with Mikel and Dominique. I'll be
Well,
back real soon.
okay, but this question was for you, so maybe I can answer another question. Be nice to them. Yeah, we are nice to them, right? I mean, maybe not.
Luis is making fun of me, but that's how he is.
So people asking how to replace the battery, and I can explain that. So the thing is that inside the battery will be like a phone battery, but you will be in this prototype you cannot easily open the case, but in the real product you will be able to.
They'll see the screws.
Yeah, you will
Yeah.
see the screw. You can unscrew that. There's no screws in the. Yeah, you can. Can I change that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you will be able to pop that out and then change the battery, and that will be it.
Cool. More questions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a VIP and I back 379, 2 options. Can I get 3 option keyboard? Check me please. Yes. So VIPs get 1 extra option for free, and if you back for 2 options, you'll get the third one for free.
Nice.
Nothing else to do on Kickstarter. We'll ask you for that option on our survey. So maybe you can choose questions too, because
I saw there were more color options for the anodization. Yeah. Are there more options, or is it just the
on
silver?
Kickstarter we are having stretch goals. So if we reach 1 million, we're gonna have red and blue. Maybe Luis, can you bring a red and a blue?
You mean the red?
Oh, yeah, that red one.
Oh,
So
great.
if we reach 1 million,
Oh, I see the blue. It's there.
we'll have
A million.
yeah,
Maybe
a
this is
million.
what we can give to the 1,000th backer.
Dominic, that's your problem, not Dygma's problem.
I can be the 1,000th backer.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
actually, we are having the top shot.
965.
yeah.
Top shot.
Okay. So yeah,
So
this
they-
will be
they
1
are
million.
Beautiful.
Very nice noise.
So we will have the red and blue for the Defy.
Yeah, and we'll if you reach 1.5 million, we
Wait,
will.
a million euros.
1.5 million euros will have the gold.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is so beautiful. Look at that.
And,
And this
then
one.
Wait, can we like do a? Come on, let's
mix and match.
let's mix it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, maybe no. Maybe not.
Maybe
But
not.
just this, like, that's so beautiful, right, guys? What do you think?
Okay, let's drop one of each.
Yeah. And then,
I mean, if you guys have just been, if you guys have just started streaming now and you're not really into columnar layouts, you guys can also just get the rays.
Because it's amazing.
Right. Oh, it's a different.
Okay,
they're all
let's
the right size.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we can get the top shot.
Yeah.
Stepping on my cape.
Oh, no, misclick. Yeah, so we can get them here, so you can see. So these are the colors. Yeah, so these are the colors that we're gonna be having. Do we have? Oh, the pink one is in the background.
pink.
Yeah.
Hey, Emily Jones, do I have to wait to order one? New to the party? No, you can just order right now.
Yeah.
Emily, where are you? Oh, there, yeah. There you go.
Okay, so Dominique, you're trying to point to Okay, so these are
Where was it? Sorry, go ahead.
here it is. Here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so going back to the colors, so these are the beautiful anodized colors that we will be having in the Defy as stretch goals. Yeah, here's the pink. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much.
So the question I came here to ask, and I was distracted by colors, because colors love so much, is some people are mentioning that we changed the Kyle Switch Silver for the Gateron
Yellow.
Pro,
Yellow.
Yeah.
Pro,
Yeah.
and the question was,
Why?
why God, why?
Wait, yeah, you didn't tell me what the operation force it was and the actuation point.
To be honest, I don't have it on the top of my mind right
Okay.
now. when we were testing it, I checked it, and actually we tested not only me, but actually Borok, who is kind of our in-house expert on switches, and they feel more smooth, and that's the main reason behind changing from the speed silvers to the Gator yellows. To be honest, the main one. Force wise, force wise, they're a bit heavier, but the silent pinks are already quite light. Yeah. So the silvers and the pinks are kind of in the same ballpark. Yeah, in the same ballpark, and the Gators are kind of more middle level on force. I'm not sure if it's 45, 50, 55, but in that area. I don't remember exactly.
All right.
I'm gonna leave now.
Okay, thank you.
That was your question. Bye, Mikel. Actually, somebody said hola.
Hola.
Hola, Mikel from Ella Cristina.
Oh yeah, hola Ella. Hola, Cristina.
Okay, that was it.
Okay, I think we have like 15 more minutes in the live stream. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so do we have any more questions?
What? Well, somebody asked what switches will we be able to choose from. I'm sure this is already in the Kickstarter, but
yeah, it's in the Kickstarter. Yeah, but we have Termex blue, red, brown, and we have Kyle silent pink and brown.
It's Kale.
Sorry, thank you. And Gatoron yellows, and we have also help me
Mikel, we need you.
Okay, I don't know which ones you said already. I'm back.
I'm missing
Cherry mix.
oh yeah,
red, blue.
Wait. The
Blue.
box whites, the clicky,
clicky.
and I'm missing the speed one. I'm not sure if it's the copper or the
It's copper.
okay, yeah,
Kyle
copper.
copper.
Kyle
Kyle
copper
speed
speed.
copper.
Yeah.
Tactile? No, copper.
No, yeah, this one is tactile.
Tactile, yeah,
Sorry, but we've been testing many switches.
And are the
lately.
keycaps the same from the race? You're really stuck.
Oops.
Sorry, go for it.
Who was that? Oh, Julian.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so you ask about the keycaps.
Yeah, the keycaps.
They're gonna be different.
Oh, they're gonna be different. Okay.
Yeah. So the race keycaps are OEM profile. The Defy.
No, sorry, I meant layout. The
layout.
language layout.
Okay, languages the languages are the same, but obviously because this is a columnar keyboard and kind of the amount of keys in each side is different, the layout is gonna be different.
Yes.
Okay, more questions from our community.
Let's see.
Dominique forgot how to read.
No, because somebody said, curious fun question. Does Dominique own options in Dygma? You are welcome, Dominique.
Oh, great question.
I actually, never mind. No, the answer is no. So that's, would you, this is the second person who asked, would you make sound test video? Or can we do a sound test? Right now?
But the sound test with these keyboards won't be a real sound test because not even the inside of the keyboard, it's like it will be in the future. And this one doesn't have the dampener, the thickness of the keyboard of the material is not the same. It's like these are prototypes, so we can hit keys, but this sound is not going to be the same as the Defy. Actually, Defy is going to be sounding much better.
Nice. Can't wait to hear that then.
They say that we passed $500,000 in Australian dollars.
Yeah! Woohoo! 500K!
Just one
Australian
Australia!
dollars.
Let's go!
Let's go, Australia! Hey, I'm going to Australia.
Visit your brother?
To visit my brother.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, in July. So if you guys, Australian Digmates, wanna meet up, I'm going to Sydney. That's it.
Okay.
If anybody wants to come to Spain as well.
Yeah, of course. If you're coming to Spain, come to Valencia and you can visit us. Actually, you remember this Japanese fan some time ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, like how many years ago it was?
2019, I think. We've had a few backers visit us like back in the day.
Yeah, some really cool guys from Japan. They came vacation to Spain and they were traveling around the country and they came to Valencia.
Yeah.
And we showed them the office and we went around.
You took them
the
around.
city. Yeah, it was great.
And
fun guys.
We also met some French backers that came.
Yep.
And obviously
some Spanish backers too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Came around. Yeah, it was nice. So yeah, So if you come to Valencia, you are invited to come to our office and see
For sure.
what we're cooking.
Yeah. Maybe a dig mouse.
A Dygma house, a Dygma dom.
Finally they'll make a Dygma Dominique. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if the Dygma Dominique ends up being a robot, like AI.
Oh, okay. Maybe our future software.
Yeah, it can be like the brain of everything. AI, like the AI of everything is the Dygma Dom, the Dygma Dominique.
Guys, I'm sorry.
What?
She's just going nuts.
Hey,
I think
it will happen.
It's the stress of being live, maybe.
No.
So please forgive her.
It might happen because I mean, you gotta use the Dygma Dominique.
Okay,
right?
Dominique, do we have more questions?
Okay, sorry. I'm in Sydney, wink wink. Yeah. Okay.
Someone said, "Can you show the tenting?"
Yeah,
Sure.
someone said.
By show, do you mean like this, or do you mean assembled?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe you can
and
change the camera, please.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No.
And
Okay.
maybe also show how it can be a mount, like
Yeah, so we have this. Have in mind that this is a prototype, so the look and the texture and materials aren't final, but the mechanism it's pretty much the same. So you have these little legs on the side, and then you have the main leg, okay, and it has this. I'm not sure how to call them, rods or these little legs that you can connect with the. Whoa, I'm forgetting the words in English, but anyway, you can see it, right? So you have angle selector, so you can connect it with the angle selector. So
how many angles?
So
there are many.
I think in the final version we have 4 angles from. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so let's see it.
Yeah, but in the final version we have 4 angles from 0 to 20, I think, and 5 from 25 to 60. So if you see this little mark here in the middle, this is what kind of highlights that you should use the lower leg or the higher leg. So it's kind of, it just clips in. Yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Cool. Somebody asked, any chance you might make thumb cluster keycaps in different colors? And I was wondering if, because I remember before the thumb cluster of the race, some people had them 3D printed in their homes because we gave them the files.
Yeah.
So we'll.
J Cobra, I think it was.
Yeah.
I think Mr. J Cobra.
J Cobra.
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah, he made the keycaps and posted in red. Cool
but some people also took his files and printed, made their own 3D printed keycaps. So
answering the question.
Yeah.
So I understand that people want these thumb clusters in different colors so they can match it with different keycap sets. Okay, something that we've had in mind is what we could do is that we could have keycap sets for the thumb clusters that aren't shine through. Okay, because the keycap set that most people have aren't shine through, and this wouldn't be super difficult. The problem would be the minimum order quantity, because let's say that there's 20 people, 50, 100, 1000. So if let's say there's 1000 people interested in a red thumb cluster, then we can hit the minimum order quantity, right?
Yeah.
But let's say that it's 30 people. Then if it's 30 people, we cannot really hit that minimum order quantity.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's kind of the challenge with really, really short batches, that it's very difficult to not have extremely expensive products in short batches. So that's kind of the challenge there. So the short answer is yes, we would like to. The long answer is that it's kind of complicated.
Depends on the minimum order quantity. MOQ. That's what Manel would say.
What ABS means? Do you remember?
Acrylonitrile butadiene styrene.
Oh, nice.
ABS. 258. That's the number of acrylonitrile butadiene styrene that we have on the race.
Yeah. Nice memory. Okay, do we have more questions? We're getting to the end.
Any chance the timeline will get faster than December?
No.
Okay. If you don't pick the Underglow, is it a pro or con for the battery lifetime?
Pro, because the Underglow, I don't recall the exact number of LEDs, but it's more than 50%. Oh, actually, maybe it's not more, but it's around 50% of the LEDs of the keyboard. Okay. So if you don't have Underglow, maybe you're basically doubling your battery.
Let's do a quick question answer.
Let's
do it.
Let's go.
Sorry.
So quick.
Will the aluminum cover be switchable? So if I get bored with the black one, can I order a different cover later?
Yes.
Okay. How long will it last on one charge? We already answered this.
How long it will last? I think it's reasonable to think around 20 hours with full brightness. If you reduce the brightness, it will last tons more. And actually, if you turn off the LEDs, it will last for months. No joke.
No yoke?
No. What's the pronunciation? Tell me.
No yoke.
How to say it?
No joke.
No joke.
Joke. Like, you know, when you say yin-yang, it's not jin-jang. It's yin-yang.
But do you know I'm from Spain?
Yes, I know you're from Spain.
Okay, just in case you forgot.
Oh, I'm sorry, Luis. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, right?
It's okay, it's okay. And maybe we can talk in Spanish so people can check your Spanish.
Claro que sí.
Okay.
Vale. Entonces.
We're not this rapid fire. What's up with your face? You're hiding. Rapid fire questions.
Okay, rapid fire questions. Is there a chance to ask some customization to Coleman layout? Coleman.
Yeah, but
Coleman?
this is about the layout, right?
Yeah.
So if the question is if we are going to have Coleman or Colemak or Dvorak layouts in the keycaps, not in the short term, but if a lot of people are asking for it, we will have it.
I remember.
Hey.
Okay,
rapid
sorry.
Fire.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Which options are configurable at home? Example, can we install wireless later?
Like technically yes, but the answer is no. And the reason behind this is everything is so tightly packed inside, and the PCBs are different. That if you would buy the wired, then you would need to change all the PCBs. So it's basically changing the product inside. And the way of doing this would require kind of to change the whole base and have a new base and a new neuron. So you're basically buying a new product already. So technically yes, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. And I wouldn't recommend it because you're basically buying more than 50% of the keyboard and you're already going to be spending a lot of money.
Okay. Any rough idea on how long it would last with normal LED lights but without underglow?
I would say double. So if I said 20, it should be 40.
Okay. What available switches are closest to the Kale silvers?
Great question. Probably silent pinks. Probably.
Yeah.
Force wise, yeah.
And what you can do is you can order, or you can just use the
O-rings.
O-rings that will be included.
Yeah. Probably if I would like what I would do, I would use Gator yellows with O-rings. Probably.
Gateron yellows with orange.
Yeah.
Okay. For wireless, the Neuron is under the keyboard, right? For charging, do you need to pick it out? No. For charging?
Actually, yeah. For charging, you have to take it out. Yeah.
So for charging, you need to remove this?
Yeah. Have in mind that this is a prototype,
I'm not gonna remove it.
Okay, so if you're using wireless, if you're using RF, right, radio frequency, you will have the Neuron connected with a cable to the computer, okay, and you will have no cables from the Defy
to the
Neuron. Okay. But for example, if you're using Bluetooth, the Neuron will be inside the keyboard.
Yes.
Okay.
997 guys. Remember, I said the 1,000th backer will get a prize,
and the prize is to meet Dominic in Sydney. Yes!
Wink, wink. No, but I mean, congrats to Dygma. Hopefully.
Wait, we are still not in 1,000, no?
997.
997. Okay, 3 more to 1,000. Okay.
Will you work with Keycap?
998. 2 more for 1,000.
Okay, should we just wait?
No. Let's continue.
Now they start to dance.
Actually, now the cancellations start to happen, and it's going backwards. 999.
No, really? 998.
999. It went down. What's going on?
Was it 999?
Yeah, it was 999 for a second.
Somebody canceled
because they wanted to be the one.
Because they want to be the one. Yeah.
Okay, so we continue. We continue with this.
Did I hear that getting the underglow would make the order faster?
No,
No,
for sure not. Not getting wireless will make the order faster,
1,000
because the wired Defy should be ready for Black Friday, and the wireless should be ready for Christmas.
Nice Christmas gift, guys. If you still haven't decided what to give your boyfriend, son, friend.
1,000!
1,000! Yay!
1,000! Yeah! 1,000 backers!
So the 1,000th backer is gonna have a prize.
Let's go! And the prize is to meet Dominic in Sydney! Yes!
What are you doing?
Paid by Dominic! Yes!
I don't get this cape. But anyway, to the 1,000th backer, congratulations. Yeah, so the 1,000th backer is gonna get a prize. I said it. That person is gonna get a prize. Okay.
And Dominic is in charge of that prize.
Yeah.
So please, the 1,000 backer, email Dominic directly. Okay.
Yeah.
You can actually
At Luis@Dygma.com.
at Dominic@Dygma.com and then Dominic.
Who's accessing that? I don't have access to that anymore.
You have to behave properly to have access.
Why do you treat me like a child?
Anyway, this should be rapid fire questions,
Okay,
and we're
sorry.
kind of trolling.
Does the Dygma Defy go thok? I don't know what that means. This-
Thok. Yes, it will thok.
Ah.
Yeah. Excuse Dominic, please. It will thok.
Why thok? Okay.
Thok is the sound of the.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I think that was it. Can I buy 2 Neurons, 1 for work, 1 for home, and only carry the keyboard in the backpack? Well,
Yeah, you could do that. Yes.
But why would they need 2 Neurons if they can just?
So they cannot move the neuron around.
I guess yeah.
Okay.
So you can have the neuron. Yeah. So
Okay.
you can do it. Yes.
How do you know what number backer you are?
Oh, someone is interested in Dominic's prize.
Well, you just know. You will be informed.
So we have a database where all the orders come in, and next to the line, the number,
The number of the backer.
the number is there. So
The
yeah.
number, the name,
the number and the name.
the backer number.
Yeah, exactly.
Basically.
Yes.
So
So meeting Dominic in Sydney, what a prize!
wink, wink.
And paid by Dominic. So
Well, I'm paying for my flight. I don't know about if you guys are there, then great. But yeah, that'll be cool. Hopefully, the 1,000th backer is watching this, unless it was just a random person. It's like, hey, I'm like, what the fuck? Anyway, I think.
we're good. No more questions.
Anyway, people are saying congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
And yeah.
Okay. So sorry, Julian, what you said?
We'll put the applauses and
We will add the applauses. So we have some. We imagine that you're uploading us, leading the team.
So, somebody here said, I waited until I saw 997, 998, 999 and only had to hit pledge on another phone. So it might be, I am Javier.
Okay, so Xavier.
Sorry, Xavier.
So Xavier, you have a trip.
is it
you have a trip paid by Dominic to Sydney to meet her.
That's not what I said. But you will get a prize. If it is you. If it's not you, then
he won't get a prize,
you
right?
won't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be the 1,000th. And then the one who gets the 2,000th backer gets double.
2 trips to Sydney paid by Dominic.
Quadruple winks.
Okay, so maybe last final questions.
This is a nice question. How many raises have you sold up to this point? Do you know that number?
Gazillions.
Gazillions. That's.
Yeah, we said it in the Kickstarter video.
Go watch it.
Go watch it. Yes, if you haven't seen the Kickstarter video yet, please watch it, because we really, put our heart and soul into this video.
Actually, we did, yeah.
And if you're wondering why I'm wearing this,
yeah, and why we have this, and this is all part of the video.
yeah, and anyway, and let us know in the. I guess it'll be published on YouTube.
Yeah, it's already
on
yeah.
YouTube. Yeah,
Yeah,
comment there, just so we can know if you guys found it cool or if you think it was silly or like.
Actually, let's talk a little bit about the video.
Okay.
Okay, maybe to close up the stream.
Okay.
So, from kind of the business side, it was kind of like risky because Kickstarter videos are not like this, right?
Yeah.
They are so much more about explaining the product,
Like
and
a
the
product
feature,
video.
yeah. And if they're a bit fun, they are kind of like light fun, not really creating a story coming from the future, defining the robots and all this. But we had some people here in the office are kind of mental. They created this story. We actually loved it, and then
Yeah.
Dominique starred the travel from the future.
I was his daughter.
Yeah.
Imagine Luis, my dad.
That would be insane.
Dad,
Please don't scare me.
I'm your daughter from the future.
Yeah. Anyway, so it was really cool.
But it was-
how it was for you, kind of recording the video with the team and so on.
To be honest, it was fun because we have Luis, we have Mikel, we have Julian.
That they are back here.
They're there,
Yeah.
yeah. And to be honest, a few years ago, I can just say this: it was only me doing the videos. Like, I was alone in the basement so like having that extra person, having this dynamic, and just bouncing ideas off each other was really fun, and it made it more entertaining. And honestly, I had a blast, and everybody else did, and I'm sure you did too.
Yeah, and Dominique won't say this because actually she's a little bit humble, but she did great. She's a great actress, and she kind of creates this vibe around whatever video that we're doing, and that it's really cool. So thank you, Dominique.
Thank you, Luis, for the opportunity.
Anyway, so before you start crying, a final question, and we move on.
Somebody said they loved the video.
Oh!
Yay!
Thank you very much.
This video is freaking awesome. Okay, I would have backed just. Oh, okay. So final question. It's in Spanish. Maybe I can read this question because it's in Spanish, and I can show you.
And you can answer in Spanish. Okay.
Claro. Hola.
Good start.
El teclado es QMK.
Okay.
Soporta vía. That's it. That was it.
Do you know the answer?
No es QMK.
Uh-huh.
Y tenemos otro. I'm conscious. I don't know why, but I don't want to.
Okay, it doesn't support QMK, and the VIA configurator. Use Bazecor. You will love it. You won't miss VIA.
Yeah.
Or VAI. Okay.
Okay.
So that's it. Or do you see a quick one, or we call it a day here with your Spanish?
Está bien.
Está bien. It's good.
Está bien.
Yeah.
No pasa nada. No pasa nada, tía. España. This is what they say here in Spain. España. España.
Hey, Dominic, I think you can chill. We need some pills for Dominic. She's too high.
No, I want my favorite part of the race, the joint. Have you seen that?
Yeah, that's part of one of our videos. Yeah, fun videos. Anyway, thanks to everyone that came around to the stream.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
it's
thanks
been
to
so fun.
Yeah, to everyone that has backed us. Thank you so much. Actually, Mikael is coming. Yes.
And Julian.
Julian, yeah,
Say
come
hi.
here.
And
The man behind the video, behind the camera. Yeah. Yeah, so thank you so much to everyone. Thanks for your support through the years, because I read some names here that I remember for quite some time ago, and everyone that bought the race and now is buying the Defy, thank you so much.
yeah.
And this, I know that this sounds kind of corny, but we only exist because you guys are buying our products and supporting us, and you're helping us become a kind of a real company, because we're still a small company. So thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. Yeah.
And
From the bottom of our hearts. And we'll see you in the next live video.
Okay, Dominic wants another live video soon. Okay.
It'll be cool if we can see them though, like, or is that too much?
That would be amazing. But how can we do that? I mean,
like a proper live conference,
I think you're going a bit nuts.
a live event, the Dygma
Okay.
event.
Again, Dominic, I apologize for
I'm just
Dominique.
thinking big.
She's just going again. I'm sorry, but it's okay, Dominique. It's fine.
You wait. One day it will happen. We will have a conference, the Dygma event,
the Dygma
the Dygma event, and everybody who has backed us will be there.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah.
So the people that meet you in Sydney, they can come to the event.
Of course.
Okay.
And the 2000th backer will get a free entrance to this event.
Okay.
Or maybe should I say 3000th backer?
Just have in mind that it's Dominic who's paying for all this. Okay, don't email us later. Just email Dominic.
I'll make my own Kickstarter campaign to support the event.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, we're closing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dominic. It was fun to throw with you again.
It was fun.
Yeah, and thanks
Thank
for
you
the
guys.
team behind. Yeah. And thank you everyone